I thought my wife and kids died in a fiery crash after our fight. But then a strange phone call came. My wife took our kids and left after I told her to go. 2 hours later, police showed up saying our blue minivan exploded on the highway. 3 dead bodies. I couldn't breathe. My last words to her were spoken in anger over dirty dishes, and now she was gone forever. I was planning her funeral when my phone rang. Unknown number. It was her, alive, furious, asking why I wasn't picking up. Our van had been stolen, the bodies weren't theirs. It started with dishes in the sink. I'd promised Emily I'd clean the kitchen after dinner, but I got distracted watching basketball, and by the time I remembered, she'd already seen them. Plates crusted with spaghetti sauce, cups with dried milk rings. She stood in the doorway exhausted. Her voice cracked, asking how many times she'd pick up my slack, how many things she managed that I never noticed. I said it was just dishes. She said it was never just dishes. It was the mental load of remembering everything while I got to forget. I should have apologized. Instead, I got defensive about working 60 hours a week. The words came out, "Well, maybe you should just leave then." The air became poisonous. Emily stared at me, eyes bright with hurt. Then she grabbed her purse and called for our kids. Lily and Max appeared as she herded them toward the door. I watched as she buckled them into our blue minivan. Max waved through the window. I didn't wave back, too angry, too proud. The minivan pulled away. Emily didn't look back. I slammed the door and paced, rehearsing arguments. Eventually, exhaustion won. I fell asleep on the couch. Aggressive knocking woke me, the kind that means something's wrong. 10:47 p.m. Emily had been gone 3 hours. 2 police officers stood on my porch, Ramirez and Hayes. They removed their hats. People only remove their hats for bad news. They guided me to the couch. Their voices were careful, practiced. Did I own a blue Honda Odyssey minivan? When had I last seen it? Then came the blow. There'd been an accident on Highway 9. A blue minivan matching ours had collided head-on with a semi-truck. Fire, explosion. The room tilted. I asked if my family was okay, but I already knew from their faces. Hayes said it plainly. 3 fatalities. They needed me for identification, but given the condition of the remains, they might need dental records. 3 fatalities. Emily, Lily, maximum. My last words were spoken in anger over unwashed dishes. My son waved goodbye and I didn't wave back. The words tumbled out. How we'd been fighting, how I'd told her to leave, how she'd been crying and I'd let her drive away without saying sorry, without saying I loved her. Ramirez said it wasn't my fault, but the words were meaningless. If I'd just done the dishes, if I'd apologized, if I'd run after